All right, guys. Apparently, you guys were asking me to watch the interview, but the interview is paywalled, so we can't watch the interview, but we will watch the Warren Smith version of it.
This recent interview between Elon Musk and a reporter for The Economist quickly became all-out warfare. It's being compared to the Kathy Newman, Jordan Peterson interview.
No, I have to watch it. I have to watch the Donkey Bong one. I'll watch it after this.
Slack-jawed, at least inwardly.
There's so much here. I have focused in on the most interesting points when they actually really start to do battle. Suddenly you can see the game more clearly.
Well, first of all, you support not just the populist right, but the far right. In fact, very fringe parties in some countries.
No, I support the normal people.
Okay.
What you call the far right, falsely.
You think is the normal person.
I love, dude, every time, this happens so much, actually, where Elon Musk gets into these interviews. This isn't just this time. Like, this has happened before in the past. And, like, Elon just eviscerates them. Like, he just takes a fucking shit on them.
Yes. Literally, you could go back.
Because he doesn't, like, he doesn't let their assumptions and, like, he doesn't let them define things. Like, when they attempt to define things, he just tells them that they're wrong. And then they say, oh, no, I'm not wrong. And he goes, no, you're wrong. And he does it, like, constantly, where he doesn't let them frame it.
10 or 15 years. And these policies were completely normal.
This is her first move. You are far right. Elon counters this by pointing out what you consider far right used to be the norm.
Take a speech from Obama and Hillary and say, what do you think of the speech by Trump? Like, oh, wow, he's the worst person ever. Actually, that was a speech by Obama. Or actually, that was a speech by Hillary.
Yep, happens a lot.
And Elon grounds his view with 3 claims.
And tell me, which of these sound terrible? That we should have secure borders, that we should have safe cities, that we should have sensible spending. Which of those 3 are far right fringe? And I would like to just admonish you and the media for the absurd characterization of the far right. It is false and misleading and nonsense.
True.
Please keep this part in.
There's so much here, and I have compressed it down and focused in on the most interesting moves being made.
The numbers also disprove what you say.
What numbers?
All the numbers about crime. London is a much safer city than any city in the United States.
Okay, fair enough. If you're looking at the murder rate per capita, what about the dynamics of 2-tier policing, rape gangs? There are unique problems arising in the UK, I would say.
There was out of control rape and murder.
It's more dangerous in this country than it is in Europe.
And that's the best she can do. That's the only response she has. We have our own issues. So what? This logic is so silly, too. Imagine you have something going awry in your life, but you look to your brother-in-law and say, well, he's worse off, so I don't need to deal with it.
Where there is danger in this country is because we fail to incarcerate repeat violent offenders.
And she doesn't like this. She's going to try and claim it's more so to do with gun control, which is a whole nother conversation.
The prevalence of guns has quite a lot to do with it too. I mean, this is a much more dangerous country. Murder rates are much higher. In large part
she
because
look so smug as she says this
There's so many guns.
But watch how Elon counters this.
Well, let me give you an interesting number. There are more people that die in Europe from heat deaths than people that die from gun deaths in America.
Then they move on to the next catastrophe, people being arrested for social media posts.
Why aren't you doing more to fight censorship in Europe? Why aren't you? You seem to be doing nothing to fight censorship in Europe.
That's not true. I think that there are issues with free speech.
They put people in prison in the UK for social media posts.
You're not just saying, I have every right to say what I want. You're saying, I am right about Europe, and I really don't think you are.
Well, I think I am.
All Elon has to do in that situation is say, yeah, well, I disagree. I think I am. Because you're not providing any evidence.
Yep.
I think you will find that most people in Europe, or many people in Europe, don't think you're right about it. But let's come to that.
Yes, because the media keeps ignoring reality.
I don't think that's true either.
And they're programmed by the TV and conventional media.
I don't think that's true. I think it's true. I think it's true, though.
And why are you... I mean, people say that you're a racist. People say that you're, there's all kinds of things said...
Yeah, well, you're a racist.
About you, which I'm sure you would disagree with. But
people say you're a racist. Yeah, well, you're gay. It's like...
I just don't understand. What is the motivation for doing that? Are you fomenting...
My partner is she's half Indian.
She tries to claim there are more people that agree with me, therefore I am somehow right, which of course is a logical fallacy.
So I would say I'm not racist.
Are you anti-Muslim?
I'm against having if people are coming to a country with antithetical views. I am against that. I'm against that. I'm against. I'm against rape and murder. I'm against.
Oh shit! Hard hitting. Oh man.
Imposition of rules and laws
Far
that
right.
are
Hot take. Yeah.
contrary to what we've come to accept in the West.
And that's all sensible. She can't contend with that at all. So it becomes more of this, how dare you, finger pointing.
Why should you? Why should you be able to shape European politics? You don't even live there.
I think of it as the sort of the West collectively.
But do you see why this makes people think that this man who has all this power, he's the world's richest man, he thinks...
I got a deal for you. You want to talk like that? No more help. It's over. It's over.
He has a right to influence our politics.
Also tear us out the ass.
Why, we started this conversation saying superlatives. It's why people loathe you.
And this is the segment that went viral because she's appealing to that logical fallacy of there's a lot of people that don't like you. So you should sit there and reflect on that, sir. It's attacking their motivations and them as a person rather than continuing with the logic.
Why do you care about Palestine? You don't live there. Right?
I mean, some people do loathe you.
Yes, some people do.
But do you understand why? Do you think what you're doing is helpful for Western democracy?
Maybe some people do loathe me. And that's probably true. I don't care.
Nice.
But the fact that as you pointed,
I really like Elon, guys. Like Elon is fucking awesome. I love
out 250 million people follow me is that I think a lot more people actually like me than don't. And I think a lot more people hate you and the media more than you realize.
Oh, so fucking true. So true. I hate the media. I don't know about you guys, but I hate the media.
This was interesting, and this went viral because Elon Musk at this point flips the script on her.
Do you realize the media is despised? Do you realize that journalists, the view of journalists is like a favorable view of journalists is like 15%.
I do know that in the United States.
So the shoe is on the other foot. They hate you, and you don't seem to even realize that.
I think very few people know who I am relative to you, so I don't think I play in the same game.
The media collectively.
I think this went viral because she's just so condescending, and she personifies the very archetype of a pretentious journalist.
I mean, you're hated.
This isn't just journalists, by the way. This is like the entire left. The entire left is like this. The entire left acts like this, and they look down on you. That's why nobody likes them.
Do you even know that? You probably don't.
I like to think that I'm aware of my own personal shortcomings and the Economist shortcomings and our worldview's shortcomings.
Yeah.
But what we stand for, as you know, is liberal values, traditional, classical liberal values, where we worry about concentrations of power, and we believe in the individual and the dignity of the individual. And individual freedom.
Right.
I
agree with that.
firmly believe that. And I have long thought that you were a classical liberal. But when I read what you post, classical liberal, J.S. Mill, limited government, individual freedom.
Yeah.
But not to own firearms, and not when it comes to freedom of speech.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
But when I read what you post on your feed, I sometimes wonder whether you really do believe in that.
I literally said, look, I believe in safe cities, secure borders, and sensible spending with respect to government. That doesn't make me right-wing at all, in the least.
Jordan Peterson had a good response to this. Journalists, the favorite career choice of high school mean girls, narcissistically confident in their often ill-informed opinions. You know, everyone reasonable thinks like me. Surprised and offended at any hint of disagreement. Unimpressed by the merely factual.
Man, that was pretty good. Holy crap.